Hello. Okay, leave it. I will continue the lecture. Okay, we already discussed this. Heat engine means which converts one form of energy to engine means which converts one form of engine to another form of energy, and heat engine means which converts chemical energy into mechanical work. Okay, via thermal energy. Okay, that means there will be two conversions in heat engine. One is from chemical energy to the thermal energy, and from thermal energy to the mechanical work. Okay, mostly heat engine we consider conversion of thermal energy into mechanical work. Okay, that is heat engine. Okay, yesterday I missed to say this. First of all, how these were developed and who invented this. Okay, first of all, internal combustions date back to 1876. Okay, Otto first developed the spark ignition engine, which we generally call as SI engine. Okay, what is this? ఎవరమ్మా వినయ్? Okay, IC engines, these were invented by Otto. He is one of the scientist or mechanical engineer, and after that he invented the SI engine. Okay, and after that in 1892 Rudolf Diesel, okay, he invented compression ignition engine, which we mostly call it as diesel engine. Okay, and this auto this petrol engine is going to be work on auto cycle, and this diesel engine is going to work on the diesel cycle. Okay, there are two different cycles on which these engines are going to work. Okay, and this SI engine is invented in 1876, and this diesel engine is invented in 1892. Okay, keep an eye on these years. Why? Because in some competitive exams they will directly ask the invention of these engines. Okay, when auto cycle is invented, when diesel cycle is invented, like this they will ask. Keep an eye on that. One is the IC engine, uh, one is a petrol engine or SI engine is invented in 1876 by Otto, and uh, diesel engine was invented in 1892 by Rudolf Diesel. Okay, and after that there are several changes in IC engines. Okay, first of all, the performance is very poor. Okay, and also the emissions are very high. Okay, so as the time going on, there are several improvements in the IC engines. Either it is SI engine or CI engine, there are several improvements. That means they improved the efficiency, and also they improved the um, performance. Okay, and they reduce the emissions. Okay, previously very few people at the earlier stages of that means around 1900, in the year 1900, like that, very few people are going to use, but because of very few vehicles, okay, the pollution is less. Okay, why? Because the consumption of fuel is very less. Okay, because of very few vehicles. But as the time goes on, the number of vehicles has increased, and the pollution is going to increase, which is a major effect to the environment. Okay, so to keep to keep environment in view, okay, several changes had made. That means we need to reduce the
ఏంటి
emissions.
అట్లా వస్తుంది సౌండ్?
Hello, hello,
Yes, sir.
is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, several changes has made, and they improved the efficiency. Okay, and also they made several changes to reduce the pollution also. Why? Because if there is pollution, it is going to affect the environment. Okay, so we have to safely we have to see the environment safe. The pollution has to be constrained. Okay, to constrain the uh, emissions, to constrain the pollution, the emissions should be reduced. Okay. Recently, we have seen that Bharat Stage 4 is directly converted to Bharat Stage 6. Okay. This is nothing but depending upon the performance of engine. That means improving the performance engine means, that means it will decrease the emissions. Okay. Improving the performance of engine means it will improve the efficiency, and also at the same time it should reduce the emissions. Okay, whatever the exhaust gases which will harm the environment is to be reduced. Okay, all the gases which are coming out from the exhaust are very dangerous to the environment and also for the human health. Okay, so if we decrease that pollutions, and we can safeguard the earth. Okay, to safeguard the earth, we should definitely have to follow the Bharat stage 6, which is BS6 norms. Okay, why? Because they will reduce, there will be huge reduction of emissions in those Bharat 6 norms. Okay. So in that perspective, we are helping the environment. Okay. That is the point there. Okay, next, coming to IC engines, industries that develop and manufacture them and support their use now play a dominant role in the fields of, not only in the IC engines, that means not only using in automobiles, but also in the fields of power, propulsion, and energy conversion systems also, they are going to use these IC engines. Okay. Okay, in previous class we already classified these external combustion engines and internal combustion engines, and this is the actual cycle here for the external combustion engine. Okay, first of all, we are going to have the boiler, and this is the combustion. I already said you about combustion, right? That is the combustion by using some fuel. The type of fuels are going to be different. There will be solid fuels, liquid fuels, gaseous fuels. Okay, using any one of the fuel, any one type of fuel or any one of the fuel, we are going to generate heat. Okay, for the water, that means there is rise in the temperature of water here, and the it will convert, that means there will be a phase change. Okay, for the water into vapor. Okay, we call it as steam. Okay, and this steam is going to, here we are going to have nozzle. Excuse me, there is a lot of disturbance. Okay, yesterday we already gone through these external combustion limitations.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have gone through the limitations of external combustion engines, and this is the classification of heat engines. Okay, first of all, heat engines are classified into IC engines and external combustion engines. In internal combustion engines, we are going to have two types. One is reciprocating, and the other one is rotary. Okay, and here also in external combustions, we are going to have reciprocating as well as rotary engines. Okay, in internal combustion engines under rotary, we have two another subdivisions, which are open cycle gas turbine, which we use in gas turbine plants, which are going to be used in aeroplanes. Okay, and marine, all these. Okay, so, and also this Wankel engine, this is of rotary, one of rotary engine type. Okay, Wankel engine, we also will discuss in later classes. Okay, next, coming to the reciprocating engine, here we are going to have mainly two types. One is a gasoline engine, and the other one is diesel engine. Okay, which will, okay, another one is diesel engine. We are going to study in detail about these two engines, which is